Today's recipe starts with a riddle. What's better than making keto brownies? If you said making edible keto brownie batter in less than 5 minutes with only 4 net carbs, you got it right. That was a bad riddle. This recipe is something I've been teasing a lot on my Insta stories all weekend long. There's a lot of hype about this recipe, and for good reason. I truly believe it's one of the best recipes I've ever made. It's one of the most delicious recipes I've ever made. If you love brownies, if you love chocolate, I have a feeling you are absolutely gonna love today's recipe. With that being said, let's get right into it. Make some edible keto brownie batter. All right, so first things first, we wanna take out our food scale and a medium-sized bowl. Next, we're gonna get out a stick of butter, cut just over a tablespoon of it into small slices, which is about 17 grams, and add it to the bowl. At this point, we'll also want to get out some no sugar added chocolate chips to add a ton of rich chocolatey flavor to our keto brownie batter without adding a ton of carbs. And a lot of you guys know my go-to for these have always been the Lily's chocolate chips. By the way, they just came out with a 0 net carb semi-sweetened kind. They are incredibly delicious, and when you taste these, I promise you, you are not going to believe they are 0 net carbs. Anyways, for today's low carb brownie batter, we're adding 2 tablespoons or 25 grams of those to our bowl. And now we're gonna microwave that bowl for around 30 seconds to melt the butter and soften the chocolate chips. Once we've taken care of that, I wanna give those a quick mix with our spatula just until they're combined, and then we can start adding the rest of our keto brownie batter ingredients. So we're gonna add just about 1/3 cup or 40 grams of blanched almond flour to our bowl. And then of course, we wanna sweeten things up in a totally keto friendly way. So we wanna add some confectioner swerve to do it. It has 0 net carbs and 0 calories, so it's perfect for keto. And for today's keto brownie batter, 2 heaping tablespoons or around 20 grams of it will add the perfect amount of sweetness to our batter. Once we've added that, the next thing we want to add is some unsweetened cocoa powder. I've been using the special dark kind lately from Hershey's, and let me tell you guys, this stuff really adds some deep chocolate flavor and richness to whatever you're making. If you love chocolate, you should totally check this stuff out. Anyways, for today's keto brownie batter, we want to add a heaping tablespoon or 6 grams of it to our bowl. Next up, we're going to add a pinch of salt just to enhance all the flavors, as well as a 1/4 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. And then last but not least, we're going to add 2 tablespoons or around 25 grams of unsweetened vanilla almond milk. Now at this point, we're going to combine all those ingredients into one another with a spatula until a thick brownie batter consistency like this forms. Once it does, I like to transfer the batter to a little dish, and I like nuts on my brownies. So what I like to do is top my keto brownie batter with some crushed walnuts, but that's totally your call. Regardless, check this out. This is what you end up with: some incredibly delicious, rich and chocolatey, edible keto brownie batter. And as always, for more information about today's recipe, check out the video description below, and I hope you enjoy it.